we're back with Grisio. I don't know why they did the foot thing, but they did the foot thing. A secret third thing? Yep. Don't tell me she's been playing TFT in her free time. Okay, hold on. Why is it so stressful now? Now we're cooking. Hello, friends and gamers. It is almost 10 o'clock at night, the usual, you know? But why are we here at 10 o'clock at night? I haven't started Starry Voyage at all. I don't think it's gonna take too long. I'm assuming it's like 3 big stages with like 10 to 12 smaller stages in each. So like it'll be like 6 videos, which considering I have 3 days isn't that bad. It's not that bad for me. The part that's bad is Summer Survival Rhapsody Side A is also running, and I don't know how long that's gonna take me, so I might speedrun that the night it's over. Why did I put this off? I was doing holiday stuff. This patch being during the holidays was probably the worst timing I could have ever gotten in a game ever, because you know, when the weekend hit, and that's usually the time I would sit and play my little gacha game events, I was, for probably 3 out of the 4 weekends in December, I was spending time with family, so that wasn't gonna work. I do want to try to actually do all of Starry Voyage. If we have to speedrun Summer Survival Side A, I don't care as much, because we have Side 13, Side B, whatever you want to call it, in the next patch, which is probably ongoing right now. Honestly, by the time this video is even going up, it's probably closer to 7.3. 7.3, that's the part 2, yes. But I want to try to do Starry Voyage. If I'm like not vibing with the story, we'll like go through it and then decide like, okay, we're done. But also, I don't have the new and improved Grisio. I do not. I can't pull for her at this point in time because her banner's over. At this point, we're saving for Fuhua. So I would like to finish these events for Fuhua, because also the gag is free Senti, and you have to do quite a bit for that. 9 stages in Hot on the Trail. That's gonna be the rough one. I don't like Hot on the Trail at all, but we might have to do it because the other option is chapter, what is it, 42? I don't know what chapter we're on. There's too many chapters in this game. Not really. I'm just very behind. So without further ado, we're gonna start Starry Voyage, Strike Back. We have about 3 days to get it done. But you know what? It's going to be a grand old time because I'm staying up late tonight because Genshin merch goes on sale at 2 a.m. my time. I have an alarm set and everything. So we're back with Grisio, you know, our girl. We don't really have anyone right now. We just have a narrator. It says, Grisio, are you looking at the sky again? Maybe it's 2 people. It says, I am. What do you see? Lots of stars twinkling like celestial eyes. I'm assuming our narrator is Grisio. That's what I'm assuming at this point. There's nothing I want more than to draw them, but no matter what I do, they just don't come out right. It's like how you can't take like a proper photo of stars. Even because I've taken like pictures of the moon, and even that's really difficult. It's like a process. You have to really get it down, but it's a process. And when I take like moon or star photos, like night photos in general, you really have to a lot of it's in post. It's not gonna come out on the raw footage from the camera. You need to go in post and like brighten things up and like keep the dark parts still dark. It's a lot of effort. Honestly, I don't even think I remember how to do it. It's been a couple years. But why is that? It's hard to like capture that because it's like something in nature. It's just really hard to capture like on photo or video or even like a drawn painted picture. I say paint because Grisio paints. But her reasoning is, I can't see them clearly. Those rascally stars live a million miles away in the dark, dark night. Whenever I pick up my brush, they shy away from me. If only I could fly. Oh, Grisio. Oh no. Then I could get right up to them and see what they're really like. That's very much in the realm of possibility. Is it 2 people? It sounds like 2 people. It's in the realm of possibility because Project Arc. We're not talking about that. Oh, wait. That's what Granny Mobius told her. Granny Mobius. Mobius is old. What separates us from the stars is not distance, but time. That's very true. Technically it is distance, but it's also time. It's because the thing where the stars are like, the stars you see when you look at the night sky are like a billion, trillion, jillion light years. Like they died. They're dead. But they're there. We see them. I don't know what the actual statistic or like fact on that is, but I know it's something like those stars you see in the sky are dead. Like something like that. Someday we'll be able to roam among the stars and listen to their whispers. That's true. Thanks to human ingenuity, even the remotest star will no longer be beyond our reach. Okay, yeah, that is true. The only thing that could possibly hamper us is time. Ain't that the truth? Does that mean I'll be able to soar through the sky and make friends with the stars? This must be like flashback Grisio to when she was like very young. Absolutely. You can make friends with the stars if that's what you wish. As if you had to ask. Of course I do. Crisio. But what if you do set foot on a star one day, only to find that there's nothing there? Won't you be terribly disappointed? I don't think you can step foot on a star. A planet or like a meteor even, yeah, but I don't think a star you can. I think it's just gas, I think. Can you tell I'm really into like astronomy? I have an astrology hobby, but that means I also really like astronomy. Don't get it twisted. I might not be that good at science, but I remembered a lot of this stuff, apparently. How could there be nothing there, though? Everyone says stars are made of rocks and dust, and at the very least, I'll be there, won't I? You sure will, possibly, Crisio. Who knows? Maybe there will even be other living beings amongst the stars. Oh, ooh, this is loud now. Okay. This must be... Was she, like, asleep? Help me, you are our only hope. Oh. Help me, you are our only hope. I like that they put it in the various languages. But... Marvin? Wait, why is there a foot? Why'd you gotta put in the feet thing? At least it was... So it was adult Crisio. There she is. I don't know why they did the foot thing, but they did the foot thing. She says, oops, I hit the off button by accident. There's one button, Crisio. It's all good. I'll just turn it on again. And it's beeping. I don't know why my sound effects are so loud today. Is it just me? The troubleshooter says, external signal detected and captured, and I love this music. I can't pinpoint what this music reminds me of, but it's very, oh no, it reminds me of a mobile MMORPG I used to play all the time. Yeah, oh, it hit a spot in my brain that was like, oh, you know this, but it's you also don't. Another comm signal. Yes, Crisio. Do you want to play the message? And Crisio says, go ahead. The interpolation is in progress. Vilvi! The greatest broadcaster of the century will now play the message. Is it our Vilvi? Or is it like a recording? Because I thought all the flame chasers were dead. The troubleshooter message says, please help us. You're our only hope. And it just keeps repeating that, it seems like. Crisio says they're able to express themselves quite clearly verbally. It must be from an advanced civilization. Because if we're talking about time then, do the other flame chasers make an appearance? Because is it like some weird time, because space-time, something in space, the space-time continuum got messed up and now Vilvi's here? I don't know. Can you pinpoint the origin of the transmission? The troubleshooter does that and says, according to scanning reports, the message was sent from a star approximately 180,000 kilometers from the Ark. The Ark. That's Project Ark to you. The star is covered with vast stretches of greenery and boasts rich water resources. I don't think that's a star. I think that's a small planet, but it is Honkai, so anything goes. I guess in the Honkai universe, a star can be a planet. Okay. Does that mean Pluto's still a planet in Honkai? Because if so, what a time they are living in. Preliminary analysis indicates that it possesses all the necessary conditions to support life. It will take the Ark about 2 hours to reach the star. So we're going in. Crisio says, thank you, system. The troubleshooter welcomes her. Looks like we're gonna be cozying up to that star. Marvin, who's Marvin? I wanna see Marvin. Make it our next stop. Is Marvin the knight's new name? Because that would be quite fun. Oh, we have quite a few stages actually, but I don't know. I think these stars are our main story stages. And then these ones here, deep in the starry sky, there's a daily thing. I think those are side things. You're on a vacation here too? Perfect. I discovered a new planet. Let's check it out together. So we're going to this one. I don't know what this one's called. I think it's the green star. Yeah, green star. What will we encounter this time? I'm so curious. Let's land there. Here we go. Our first story part. Crisio says the Ark has landed at the target location. All indicators are showing normal readings. Weather conditions are stable, no heavy wind, snow, or rainfall. It is safe to open the cabin door. And that is just what she does. And there she is! Oh, it's so nice to see her. Head pats, even if Crisio's grown up now, head pats. She says, phew, landing successful. Visual inspection suggests that the surrounding environment is favorable for extended docking. Like really seeing this, because I actually have not seen this Crisio up close since probably the patch video, but more so since beta testing. And I'm like, oh, I really do like her little outfit. It's cute. The source is located 3 kilometers away, 47 degrees northeast. The terrestrial and vegetation conditions indicate that it is approachable on foot. I hope she's wearing shoes. Oh, wait, no, I don't think she has shoes. That's our old thing. They didn't give her shoes. Our landing was exceedingly accurate, so there will be no need to traverse the planet excessively. Well done, Marvin. Who's Marvin? I want to see Marvin. I feel like Marvin's like a robot guy. Nevertheless, I'm surprised that the message came from a planet such as this. And Grisio looked around, inspecting the lush groves around the landing point. Also, I'm noticing now that there's like paint on the bottom of the cape part of her dress. That's really cute, actually. She still has the little like paint motif. I love that. Considering the urgency of the message, I expected to be greeted by an ashen gray planet. City of Ashen Stars, oh god. A wasteland populated with few inhabitants. Instead, this place is positively brimming with life. It's teeming with resources, so much so that it might be able to assist with replenishing the Ark's stockpile. Are we sure it's the same resources we're used to? Because that could become a problem. Still, I must remain wary. Analysis of the query system shows signs of a Honkai calamity. And there's the calamity. There it is. Are these Honkai beasts? Yeah, they are, and I'm pulling up my sleeves as we speak. They can't be. They're not displaying the same colors as the Honkai, and I don't recall any Honkai beasts assuming such a form. Okay, yep, we got a fun new secret third thing, yep. Could they be an endemic species here? I actually don't know what an endemic species is. I didn't pay attention enough in biology, apparently. Astronomy, yeah, like the astronomy unit of science. Biology, absolutely not. Maybe if we got to learn more about stars. Anyways, hello, Grisio says. Do you happen to know it lies 3 kilometers in that direction? Would you kindly show me the way? Oh god, Grisio, you're gonna get jumped. Honkai beasts are not that nice. This isn't the previous Grisio event. She says, I guess this planet isn't big on hospitality. I'm sorry, but you did throw the first punch. Oh wait, she's so fun. I love that. I love her dialogue. I guess she does if she has been alone on the Ark for so long, which is already so sad, but if she has been alone on the Ark for so long, then I guess it makes sense that she would learn how to have fun just herself. So she has fun dialogue, you know? Just then, a familiar sound echoed from behind Grisio. It was the Honkai beasts. Here we go. Oh, I'm realizing now we don't actually have real combat. It's like auto chess style. Okay, hold on. Archie, the invaders are over there. Quickly, who's Archie? Who is this? This is bad. They've cornered some other people. Stop them, Baker. Is this like is it like the painting event, or is these like sentient Honkai beasts? We have a trial level. A deck? Trial deck? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, no, I remember now. It's a deck because we have the thing. Yes, I remember everything now. It's all coming together. This is a new combat style I've mastered. Oh, don't tell me she's been playing TFT in her free time. Grisio. There's other options, sweetie. Drag the cards onto the battlefield to summon ally monsters. I'm pretty sure we've gone through this whole bit before, but it's fine. We're just gonna do it from the beginning. These are the cards that I have on hand, waiting to be played, right down here. And then this bar here is an energy bar that we can actually see now because we don't have the beta logo in our faces. The energy is an essential resource used to dispatch monsters to battle. So it's a little bit like Arknights, a little bit like TFT, like a weird mixture, which is interesting because we have the event that just is like Arknights in 7.2. The number on the upper right corner of the monster cards indicates the cost of dispatching the monster. And then each time we use a card, another card will automatically replace it in sequence. You can view the sequence in which cards will appear here. So this is going to be our next card once we drag one of these on field. And this guy is a flying monster, so we need this ranged attacker right here. I think I can start skipping through some of this because I do remember enough. But we need a ranged attacker for flying monsters because flying monsters cannot be taken out unless you have a ranged damage dealer. So, I feel like, weirdly enough, I remember last time the opponents, when they dropped on field, were actually just little versions of the actual enemies we have on the cards, because these are all things we fight in Honkai. But here, they're just like silhouettes, which I don't know. I don't think I like that. Is it, like, if you're gonna do silhouettes, at least make them the color of each side. So you would make Grisio's blue, and then the ones over here would be red. But I guess it makes sense from a visual standpoint to make that change. But also, I don't know. I feel like it looked better when it was like full color, you know? The enemy's base has summoned a ranged monster. So this is, I guess, is this the same one I just did? Who is this? Oh yeah, okay, Archer. All right. We use a melee monster and then to counter the enemy's ranged monster. Okay, so you're normal. Is it just the like Void ones then? That doesn't make, what is going on here? Is it a my PC problem? Because it could be. You'd be surprised. Yeah, this one's normal. What's going on? I don't remember them being like, just like shadow figures before. The enemy's base release a ground melee monster. Melee monsters cannot attack flying monsters. So we want a flying monster, which is gonna be this multi-limb, wait, was this multi-limb? Multi-limb charger. How did you get so close? I think it's because it's telling us to put the opponent or our monsters like very far back, but I remember before it said to put them very close, so that's strange. So are we in it now? Taunts nearby enemies. All right, I'm gonna drop you. Oh, I need an archer, don't I? Hold on. I do, looks like, okay, that was rough. I should not have put a melee monster there. Okay, hold on. This is so stressful. This is why I don't play TFT. Why is it so stressful now? You go there. I did not plan this at all. Okay, you then. Oh God, wait, stop. I didn't plan this. Why is it going so fast? I've done this before. Okay, you are ranged, which means I'm dropping a void monster. Why is it already dead? Oh my God, that's terrifying. I'm just gonna drop a baker. I'm just gonna start dropping things. Let's go with another ranger. I'm just literally just gonna start dropping things. Forget it. I'm gonna drop another bait guard. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Oh, I didn't realize there was even an opponent on field for you. Now we're cooking. There we go. I was rusty, but we did it. Give me my victory animation. Give me my league style victory animation. That was terrifying. Forgot how to play that. Forgot how to play that. How many stages do we have? I'm just curious. All right, yeah, so 13, but this last one is just gonna be a video. Okay, understandable. So my goal then is to get about halfway. So somewhere around here, and this video is where we'll end. And then the next video, we'll finish out chapter 1, which is just the green star in general. So we can go to green star part 2 now. Grisio says to herself, judging from their colors and shape, these two must be Honkai beasts. But they just helped me chase off these unknown monsters. So is that Archie and the other one? Oh, cute! One of them says, we've defeated the invaders. That should keep them from finding the village for a while yet. So it's like a weird not real life, but like a weird, more canon version of the Grisio's painting event from now 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, because I think it was in 2022. Yeah. Oh God. It's so weird seeing like these opponents just standing here with models. Like it's weird seeing the models. We couldn't have managed it without our friend here. Otherwise, we'd have had to send for help from the village. Oh, there's a beep. Okay, so one of them, I'm assuming you then, pressed a button on her outfit, which seemed to activate a translation function. Oh, or did Grisio press the button? Yeah, the language they're using is consistent with that SOS signal. Could they be the actual residents here? Was the Grisio event the one where with Elf Ellie, where it was like the sweets, we were fighting against the sweets? Was that the Grisio event? Because if so, this seems a little similar, but more canon, because before it was like a dream. I think that was the event. Okay, yeah, with Evil Mobius, yeah, I think that was the event. Honkai beasts capable of friendly communication. Now I've seen everything. Grisio, come on, you've seen this before in a dream. Will they mention that? I wonder if they'll mention that. Because this is like a real version of her dream, but like tweaked a little bit, but it's like really similar. Come to think of it, the star is quite removed from the center of the solar system. There is a Honkai energy belt here, similar to tidal functions, which has possibly been affected by stellar winds. By stars, is she calling them stars, but it's just like small bubbles? Because that could also be it. I'm not sure though, it could just be stars. Like we said before, stars are actually planets in the Honkai universe. In addition to disrupting my flight, this belt may also be the reason why these Honkai beasts broke free from the control of Honkai energy, gained their own consciousness, and formed a civilization. What a fascinating phenomenon! I've got to write this down. Perhaps I should talk with them more and find out what's happening here. If she had used a translator thing though, can she talk to them? She says, thank you for your help. I'm Grisio. And they can talk, okay. So we have Baker and Archie. That was the other one, Baker. Something tells me that you're not quite the same as us. I don't know which one's Baker and which one's Archie. One of you is Baker and one of you is Archie. There. I think Archie, who's Archie? I don't know. Grisio says, you are Honkai beasts, and I'm a human. Biologically speaking, we are of two entirely different species. So this one must be Baker. Baker doesn't talk, apparently. Oh, Baker does talk. They say Honkai, human. I'm totally lost. Archie, I did think Archie might have been the one on the horse, because I think they're a ranged damage dealer with a bow. So, and it's not a horse, it's a Honkai horse. There we go. Do you think it's because I didn't pay attention during Mr. Giro's lectures? Yeah, okay, this one's Archie then. Cool. Archie says, you're hardly to blame for that. Luca? Oh, Luca! That's one of the other enemies. Yeah. Luca's the only one who ever pays any real attention to Mr. Giro's pontifications on the universe. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna be honest. Grisio asks, have you been living here the whole time? And Baker says, what a peculiar question. Are you not from Green Star, Miss Grisio? No. We got your distress signal, though. That was you, right? Right? Grisio says, another name, or I guess she's thinking it, another name not mentioned in the records. Looks like I have landed on an undiscovered planet. She says, I come from a faraway planet. If you were to look at it from here, it would be a minuscule speck in the sky, perhaps not even visible. Okay, so I guess that also makes sense then with the star theory, that the stars are quote-unquote planets. They're just planets that are really, really far away. So I guess that makes sense. She says, you could consider me an interstellar traveler. Gee, I wonder where I've heard that one before. Totally not a game called Honkai Star Rail. Gee, I wonder where that's from. Grisio thinks, as agreed upon with Marvin, who I don't know yet, that's the title I shall use when meeting intelligent extraterrestrial life. Okay, so who's Marvin? Because is Marvin Honkai Star Rail adjacent? Is that your real name, Marvin? After hearing what Grisio said, the two Honkai beasts step back in fear. There's nothing to be scared of. Grisio's so nice. She says, what's the matter? I won't bite. Yeah, see, she's very nice. Unless you're not nice, then she will fight you. Baker says, did you also drop from the sky? The same way the invaders did? Archie, help! So, were we not fighting the invaders? Archie says, calm down. Grisio just helped us fight them off. I'd hardly consider her to be on their side. Baker says that's true. She didn't try to kidnap us up like the invaders would, but I'm still afraid of her. Oh, Baker, you get some weird flat head pats, I guess. Grisio says, invaders? Are you referring to the beasts we just defeated? So when did the other Honkai beasts get here? That's weird. Baker says, yeah, that's them. They're super scary. You were one and the same. But Grisio says, they do have a mysterious color about them. One ripe with ominous energy. Okay. In that sense, I suppose you could call them scary. Are they an extraterrestrial force? Not necessarily. Archie quotes, she says a quote, someday they shall rain from above like fallen stars, thus portending the land's surrender to the sky. Those are the words of older generations. But as far as we know, the invaders have always been here. We don't know where they came from. Okay. So why would those be the words of the older generation if they've just always been here? Maybe they didn't fall from the sky. Maybe it is just another faction of the original residents here. Maybe? I don't know. But Baker says, we can't beat them. They have the whole village in hiding. We've had to move several times just to shake them off. Oh gosh. Archie says, what's more, many of our people have been kidnapped and either enslaved to mine resources or taken off the planet altogether. That's messed up. It almost makes me think that similarly to the original previous Grisio event, they actually haven't been taken off the planet, but the mining resources thing is more so like, what would be a better word for that? It's more so like the same thing that happened in the other Grisio event. Like they were just brainwashed. There we go. They were brainwashed into fighting for the enemy is sort of what it was like there. Okay, I took a hydration check. Hydration check for all of you. Who would have thought the Honkai beasts that wrought havoc on our planet would be chased around by an even mightier foe? Yeah, evil Honkai beasts. That's the thing, if you leave the Honkai beasts alone, they won't hurt you. We said the same thing in the previous Grisio event, as well as the last Captain Verse event. If you leave them alone, they're not gonna mess with you. Grisio says, were you the ones that sent out the SOS message? Were they? No, because Baker says, SOS message? And Archie says, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, they weren't. Why am I losing my voice? I've done like nothing today. Grisio says, our receiver was inundated with these messages when we were cruising the universe, one after the other. We determined the original source is about 3 kilometers in that direction. Who was it? Was it just somebody, was it like another like quote-unquote student? Grisio showed the Honkai beasts the message she received. And Baker says, Archie, could this be? Archie says, yeah, they do seem like something she would do. Just from Baker. An ambivalent expression appeared on the faces of the two Honkai beasts. Humiliation, perhaps. Why would it be humiliation? Grisio says, what's the matter? And Baker says, Miss Grisio, the person who sent that message neither represents us nor our village. So it's a secret third party, really, truly a secret third thing that just probably wants to see the fighting stop. Luca. Oh, that again. Archie says, we firmly believe that Luca must have been operating alone when she sent that. Grisio says, so you know this person. Can you introduce us so that we can have a chat? Yeah, no, I would like a chat. Baker says that won't be difficult, but Archie says we must warn you that she is a tad Eccentric. That's fine. We've seen a lot of characters. You know, Gricio's seen a lot of characters. She grew up with the Flame Chasers. Until, like, you know. Baker says, just a minute, Archie. There are more invaders around. Where do they keep coming from? Archie says, no worries. We'll deal with them together. If that's all right with you. Of course it is. I know what we're doing now. As long as I pull my... I should just keep my sleeves pulled up at this point. The two Honkai beasts turn to Gricia with pleading expressions. And Gricia says, no problem. I'll help you. All right. In we go. Let's start. Let's do the thing. Okay, hold on. I need like an Arcanite's pause. Okay, I need an Arcanite's pause. All right, so you are a Void Jelly, which means we need an archer. I guess, okay, not an archer. All right, I need then... Actually, you can probably take that out, but I'm gonna start dropping down opponents. Drop you. Let's drop you over here. One of mine is about to go down. I think I'm gonna drop you. Yeah, I need to replenish. Let's drop... Oh God, why didn't that drop? I need an archer over here. Can we load up faster, please? Okay, you're an archer. So far, so good. Just gonna drop you. That should be okay. I think my archer over here can actually take out... I'm gonna drop you, actually, because you're gonna die. Oh, I should have dropped you over there. Let's drop a Void Jelly. There it is. Bye-bye. Take it out. Wasted. Nice. Okie dokie. So now we have partner training. And during partner training, Gricio can view the details of her partner's stats and raise their branch skills. Look at her. Look at her wiggle. Raise their branch skills to gain more power. When the traveler level increases, the character and monster cards' HP and attack will also increase. Each traveler level increased grants a Starry paint, which can be used to unlock and raise branch skills. Different paints have different branch skills. Use the appropriate paint for different decks to make your battles easier. That's a lot. I'm not going to be in this event long enough to even process that. Gricio has already helped you activate the red branch. The remaining branches can be obtained through continuous exploration of the planets. It's up to you now. I have to sneeze. Oh God. I don't think I have a cold. I've been avoiding everyone I know who has a cold, which is most people I know. So we have the red branch. Tap here to select the first skill. Okay. I mean, I guess if it's just like one at a time, then sure, we'll just do that one at a time. So I unlocked 2 of the red skill. We can also do card level ups, but I don't think we really need to worry about that yet. Nor do I have the stuff, it looks like, to star up yet, because that button is actually cleared. It's actually grayed out. So I guess we can go to Green Star Part 3 now. In we go. After disposing of the invaders, Gricio followed the 2 Honkai beasts through the woods towards their village, eventually arriving at a vast grassland. Archie says Luca is right up ahead. You should be able to find her no problem. Now we need to return to the village. And Gricio says, all right, thank you. All right, there's Luca. Is it a phone? All right, I got my photo screenshot, so I have it for the thumbnail later on. Oh, she's just been sending it out everywhere. Is it even related to what we think it is, or is it just like for like a mobile game? Anyways, she says, send, send, send. That's the 35th message. Gricio pops up behind her and says, the 35th already? Well done. Okay, so no, it is to try and save the planet. Because Lucas says, that's not enough. I've got to keep at it until all the planets we can detect receive our message. We've still got over 200 left. Gosh. Gricio says, it's almost like sending out a mass text, just on a planetary scale. Here's the deal. When is Luca gonna realize what's going on? Or is this... have we just time skipped? Lucas says, good metaphor. We have Mr. Giro to thank for this. He upgraded the invaders' communication equipment, so it's capable of producing a strong enough signal. Gricio says, very impressive. Is Luca just entirely, like, not paying attention? She says, but I don't think this is working. Should I make it more specific? Lucas says, help us. We're on Green Star. Green. Is that the correct spelling? Whatever. Whoever receives this should be able to track us here, shouldn't they? I mean, Gricio did. She says yes. The signal is strong enough to be pinpointed to this planet. But if you want to ensure that the signal remains traceable from more distant planets, especially after attenuation, I don't think that's how you say that word, but we're gonna move on, you might want to increase the transmission intensity to an interstellar level. How has Luca not realized you don't know who this person is? And they're here to help you. Lucas says, a fine suggestion, but we don't have the technology for that. Anyway, we'd better work on our wording. Let me think. This planet is crawling with invaders and we cannot defeat them by ourselves. Help us and you will be rewarded. Wait, reworded. Luca, can I make a spelling change real quick? She says, great, send. All right, Gricio did it. She says, wait, I think you meant to say rewarded. Stray brackets. Lucas says, huh? Did I spell it wrong? Oh shoot, I did. I didn't even notice. Thank you for your help, my friend. Though I don't recognize your voice. Do you want to join me in fighting the invaders? Okay, so yeah, she gets it now. Luca's shocked. She says, wait a minute. Who are you? I've never met you before. We got your signal. Sup? Grisio says, don't you think you should use simpler phrasing that everyone can understand? Or even just symbols? Also, have you thought about sending the messages consistently at regular intervals? As it is, the current message is so long that anyone who receives it may mistake it for white noise. Instead of a clear and pristine cloud, it's more of a murky swamp muddied with a cacophony of colors. There she goes again. Grisio uses a lot of words now. Now that she's, I bet she's had a lot of time to read, and she's probably a kid who enjoys reading. She seems very creative. She probably really likes books. Lucas says, you sure do have a funny way of talking, but what you're saying makes sense. Unfortunately, we've already sent out the messages. Maybe we'll try that for the next one. Hold on. Who are you again? And why are you suddenly standing behind me? Hi, we're here to help. Grisio says, you can call me Grisio. And in case you didn't realize, I've been standing here conversing with you for a while now. That she has. Lucas says, Grisio, so that's your name. Hold up, I don't care about your name. I want to know why I've never met you before, because we just got here? Yep, Grisio says, because I just got here. Yep, beat me to it, I guess. I guess I beat her to it because I didn't click. Grisio says, I'm an interstellar traveler. Lucas says, that's strange. We don't get many visitors around these parts. An interstellar traveler, you said. Are you from Honkai Starry? No. Grisio says, I've come from another planet, yes. And Luca's in shock again. She says, really? Grisio responds with, really? Your name is Luca, right? I have a few questions for you, and I'm curious to hear you explain. What's the purpose behind sending this influx of messages? What do you mean by fighting invaders? Luca just says, really? You're interested? She's in total shock. Ah! Wasn't expecting that. Luca says, they're coming again! Yes, that they are! It's time to fight again. That would be stage 3 combat. Oh, now we can edit our deck. Okay, so we don't have trial decks anymore. The invaders are powerful, so we need to form a more powerful team. So we tap here, boom, boom, we drag the cards and deploy them to the red branches play zone. Different paints can save different teams. Okay. You can view the average cost of the cards deployed here, and then we can save it. You need 8 cards. It looks like we just have 8, so I'm just gonna drag them all in for the most part. Our average cost is 3.4, but these are my only 8 cards, so we're just gonna rock with it, actually. And I guess in we go. I don't know if we're gonna go all the way halfway through this one, just because we also are going through tutorial, but we'll see for next time. All right, who's the first drop? We unlocked a red branch talent skill and obtained a special paint card slot. I don't know what that means. Paint cards are wish cards with 0 cost, but require a certain amount of energy to be consumed in battle before they can be used. Okay, looks like 16. Paint cards can be used repeatedly, but a certain amount of energy has to be consumed each time before they can be played. Okay, I get it. Rocking with it. Try using paint cards to win. Okay, this is a totally new mechanic that I did not get last time. You are ranged, which means I need anyone. But I don't have giant arms with a high... Okay, giant arms, you're going in. You are kind of insane. I'm gonna drop bait guard on this side. So... Oh, I need a ranged. And then I'm gonna drop you in as well. I need someone on this side. Here, you go down. Oh god, I need 2 actually. Here, I have a ranged over there as well. Oh, you're taking them out. Okay, interesting. Do we want to throw down another... Oh, wait, I can use this and just put an AoE on their thing. Is that actually doing damage? I can't tell. Oh god, okay, hi. That's... Wait, I put in bait guard. Why did I put in bait guard? I mean, it's kind of working. Jellyfish. I need you guys to fight over here, but putting in a flying beetle again. And then I'm going to put in a scythe user. I'm going to do this really quickly. Just really quickly. Take you out, maybe. What does that red thing even do? Energy surge? What does energy surge do? I guess I'm just dropping things now. I forgot this is ranged. I'm literally just throwing things in. Should probably throw down an archer. Yeah, sure. There, take an archer. Drop that again. What is this? Monsters become berserk inside at attacking and moving faster. Okay, so it's a buff for me, not a debuff on them. Okay, so it's a buff for me. Noted. We got Luca card? Luca card. So we have partner training again. Does that mean I can unlock? No. I can't star up. I don't know what I do for that. Anyways, we can do part 4. I don't know if we're going to go all the way halfway through just because we're doing tutorial at the same time, but we'll give it a shot. There's Luca! She says, wow, that was awesome. Who are you? Where did you learn that? I think she taught herself. Grisio says, as I said, I'm an interstellar traveler who received your message while traveling amongst the stars and decided to drop by. You know what would be so cool? Actually, oh wait, I just thought of this. This would be really interesting if Honkai Star Rail actually did this, but there's a lot of talk and theories as well, but like a lot of little like lore hints that there is or was a third like OG Astral Express nameless crew member that left. And my personal theory is that it is some variation of Auto Apocalypse, whether that be Void Archives or really just any iteration of Auto. That's my theory. It's the one that makes the most sense in my brain that it's him. But what also could be interesting is if it was a Grisio XP. I don't know if they would do that, because I also don't know if that would make sense fully lore-wise, but it could be interesting, especially because this part of the Grisio lore, like the Project Arc lore, is really similar to some of like the background lore for the Astral Express in Star Rail. So I don't know if that was done purposely. I think maybe it was because they do the whole interstellar traveler joke. I think it probably was done purposely, but I don't know how purposefully it was done, you know? Anyways, Lucas says an interstellar traveler. Does this mean my plan worked? I better not be dreaming. Interesting, because Grisio was dreaming before. Oh, apparently Grisio hit her, because Lucas says that hurt. All right, I can see this isn't a dream. Oh, Grisio pinched her. Okay. Anyways, Grisio says, so what's your plan? And Lucas says we should begin with the new theory put forward by the great cosmological sociologist, Professor Giro. Are we gonna meet this Giro guy? There is more than one civilization in the universe that we know of. However, planets are so far removed from one another that the universe represents a forest in the dead of night. Unless you're holding a brightly lit torch, no one will ever be able to detect your presence. Interesting. I actually started watching like an indie animation that has a similar premise. It's pretty good. I have a type I'm learning with the media I consume, I think. A lot of space stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Prior to the discovery of the cocoon of finality, this theory once enjoyed its fair share of popularity on Earth as well. Okay, so it is a little similar. Lucas says it's impossible to ascertain whether another planet will be a friend or a foe. So the only logical thing to do when you come upon a new territory is to strike first. Crush them under your boot heel while you can, or else you might lose the advantage. I don't support that theory. But anyways, maybe we should talk it out, guys. Grisio says that all makes sense in theory, but it seems to me that you're the one under the boot heel in this scenario. I mean, yeah, the invaders, intruders, whatever you want to call them, they came in and did exactly that, and now they're under the boot heel, the original residents of this planet, which is kinda messy, to say the least. Maybe don't do that. Lucas says, yeah, unfortunately, the invaders from the stars discovered our coordinates. Yeah, this is really messy. Don't do this. They are plundering our resources, invading our lands, and hurting our people. We're not gonna talk about how that's a little bit too on the nose for like actual history. So great is the fear they have struck in our hearts that most of us have chosen to hide. But that can't be the only way. So I thought, since our planet has already been discovered, and the cat is already out of the proverbial bag, why don't we invite a tiger to chase off the wolf? I like Luca. In every game, I like Luca. We can broadcast our planet's coordinates to the entire universe, and the invaders will be defeated the moment a stronger species makes landfall here. I mean, that actually is pretty smart, because if you're putting out like these SOS messages like, hey, we're dying, please come help, so eventually someone's gonna respond, right? I mean, Grisio did, but Grisio is best girl, so understandable. Speaking of Grisio, she says, I take it that in this scenario, I'm the tiger who received the message. That you would be, Grisio. Our little tiger. Lucas says that's one way of putting it. Yeah. And Grisio says, but what if these potential new arrivals are also up to no good? Wouldn't that put you in a more difficult situation? Lucas says, I suppose you're right, but I can't think of any other way. Besides, you just helped me. Yeah, no, look, Grisio's been helping everyone. I'm gonna be honest, I know this word, but I don't know how to say it, so we're gonna have to sound it out. Grisio says, of course, I am a traveler, not a marauder. Marauder. There it is. There we go. That's one way to put it, Grisio. Oh, Lucas says, so where's the rest of your fleet? You must have thousands of soldiers. Yeah, about that, Luca. Quick, send your armies and wipe out the invaders. About that, Luca. It's just Grisio and Marvin, whoever that is. Grisio says, look above you. What do you see? White clouds, blue sky, and not much else. Sorry to break it to you, but I don't have a fleet with me. Yeah, no, it's just her. That's like her whole deal. Luca says, huh? And Grisio says the only personnel in the Ark are Marvin and myself. We're a far cry from an army. So who is Marvin? Can I see Marvin? What is Marvin, like a cat? Luca says, oh man, I thought I'd be able to lure in massive armadas with these messages. One's bearing weapons that could pound us into dust. I mean, have you seen Grissio's ult? I think it can do wonders. Grissio says, that's a rather vivid description. Anyway, are you positive there's no other way of defeating the invaders? And Luca says, none whatsoever. We're too weak to consider any other options. Dang. Grissio says, maybe you'll stand a chance if everyone unites together. Well, even Luca's kind of on the outskirts now, so that's gonna be rough to try and get everyone else's help. Luca says, are you saying we should call on all the villagers to stand up to the invaders? And Grissio says, that's exactly what I'm saying. United you stand, divided you fall. Yeah, Grissio likes quoting things. I think she is a library kid, but it's like her own personal library because of the Project Arc thing. Anyways, Luca says, that makes sense. We could put together a resistance movement to fight the invaders, but how easy is that? I feel like that's a lot easier said than done. And I think Grissio also knows that because she's just quiet. Yep. Luca says, how come you've gone quiet? It must be because of my plan, huh? You probably find it too simplistic. Not necessarily. I think it's more difficult than simplistic. Oh, no, Grissio says, not at all. Your plan sounds great. It's just that it may have potentially alarmed the invaders already. Look, and there's the Honkai Beast noises. My question is, the invaders just make Honkai Beast noises, but everyone else can talk. So what's going on there? Anyways, Grissio looked behind her, and there were some invaders lurking in the bushes. Of course there was. Grissio says, let's take care of these pesky eavesdroppers first. There she goes. Let's go edit our deck. We have a new card now, so I'm thinking, who do we want to bench? Who hasn't been carrying their weight? I feel like everyone. I think Bait Guard. Bait Guard's going. It does up our average cost, but I don't care that much. I'm gonna save that. And in we go. We still haven't been able to level up star-wise our characters, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. It shouldn't be too difficult. Who's dropping down first? No one? Melee. All right, I'm gonna drop down Luca as well. Why are you like completely invisible? Okay, now you're invisible. I need a ranger. Oh, you are still alive. What do you know? Why are you just invisible? That's strange. I'm gonna drop down big guy. Oh, I have this. Let's put you there. Drop down another scythe wielder. Oh, we're already done. Oh, because I had a sniper going like the whole time. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. We hit Traveler level 3 as well. And we obtained a new tool, the Stellar Paintbrush, which can be used to recruit new partners. We have the gacha system within the gacha system now. You know it, you love it. We've seen it before. We can recruit once. Oh, wait. Oh, that's so fun. It actually paints. Oh, we got, okay, so we can upgrade this archer right here, the Frost Archer. Okay, we have another one. She has a little tablet now. Look at her. I think, let's try to draw something. Let's draw, no. I thought that I could actually get a whole smiley face in there. Oh, you're tanky. Boundless Wings, a ground melee user. Okay, I'm gonna switch you in for sure. That's fun. And then we have partner training. We can unlock our third red talent. We can't do any upgrades, but we have all 3 red talents now. We can star up you, attacks, slow the target's attack. Okay, and then we got a newbie, you, Boundless Wings. So you'll be switched out for somebody else, but I'm not sure yet who that someone else is gonna be. Actually, we can do it on team edit right here. So you have a cost of 7. I don't know who to remove. Actually, I think I might remove the Scythe Footman, even though you're a very low cost, which can be good. You don't really do too much damage. So I think I'm gonna switch in the big beefy man because we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. If we're starting to struggle, we'll switch that, but we'll give it a shot. I think for today, we'll do 1-5, and then actually, if we want to go a little bit longer, we could get to 1-6, which I think we might actually do because it hasn't been too long. Starting with 1-5 though, Lucas says, phew, what the heck is going on? There aren't normally so many invaders. Has anything happened that's out of the ordinary? Maybe Grissio's spaceship landing on this planet? Possibly. Come to think of it, if anything fits the bill, it'd have to be Grissio. What'd I say? A traveler from another planet. These monsters seem to have been biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to attack. Could it be? Grissio says, Luca, I'm sorry. She's blaming herself. No, Grissio. Luca says, what? And Grissio says, I think they may have followed me here. It was the first time Grissio had set foot on such a verdant planet. She had been so excited that she had forgotten to turn on her surveillance equipment. This gave the hunters lurking in the dark an opportunity to sneak in undetected. I mean, if it was just her forgetting to turn on surveillance equipment, that's not really her deal. How is she supposed to know that coming into this? You know? Luca says, I'm not so sure about that. This place is always infested with invaders who are looking for the exact location of our village. Bumping into them here is far from unusual. Check it out. Even though there is a fair amount of them, they didn't attack as swiftly as they usually do. That leads me to believe that they stumbled upon us by chance. Having said that, it could be dangerous for the villagers with so many invaders out here. I must go back and warn them. So, wait, are we getting jumped again? Oh, no. Grisio says, wait, Luca, did you just say that the invaders weren't as aggressive as usual? Interesting. Luca says, normally they pounce on us at first sight, but just now, it almost felt like they were playing some twisted version of hide and seek. Maybe they are curious as to who Grisio is, so they're like, hey, who the heck is she? Is this like safe for us to like go in and like, what's going on? Like they're just as confused, maybe. Grisio says no, and Luca says, what is it? So Grisio says, you can trick your enemy into slowing down by intentionally holding yourself back. This has all been one big distraction to keep us here. Oh no, it's opposite of the other thing. Okay, great. It's actually the opposite of the other thing. All right. Oh no, Grisio says, what's that smoke off in the distance? And Luca says, it's the village. We have to get back. Yeah, we were being distracted. Oh, what the heck are you? You're orange. Why are you orange? Or is it supposed to be yellow? Oh God, there's like some wild combat mechanics in here. Okie dokie, we should be okay with this. I'm gonna throw in Frost Archer here. There we go, one down. All right, let's throw down Luca here. I need an archer, but I do have a ranged damage dealer. This thing is going insane. All right, drop you. Oh wait, you're ranged, so I need a ranged damage dealer. Okay, you can do range damage. Let me drop you down there. I'm gonna need another melee, which you are insane. Because I guess since I put Burning Wings or whatever the heck his name is on my team, now we have 1 for 1. Oh gosh. Okay, you can go in. You're kind of insane. Drop you down. Okay, they're dead. They're dead. Okay, now you're done. I'm realizing we might have made a mistake. Oh, wait, you're a ranged damage dealer. Oh no. Oh, okay, Grisio took that one out. Awesome. Energy surge. Awesome. I'm just gonna start dropping things. As soon as we have enough energy, I'm just gonna start dropping things. Especially because we have this big guy. Well, I mean, this strat is working. I must say, it is working in one weird way or another. There's so much going on. I'm just gonna let them finish this out. There's so much going on. That surge really helps. The surge part really helps. So the daily challenge is available, so we can return for now and do our daily challenge, which I probably will do mostly off camera, but it's probably gonna force me to do this first one on camera right now because we haven't finished the video yet. You can complete daily challenges to get a certain number of Starry mileages and stellar paintbrushes. The daily cap of obtainable materials will increase as more daily challenges are unlocked. Daily challenges will restrict the color of the cards deployed. The cost of the cards in battle will also be jumbled. Isn't that interesting? Let's give it a try. I'm not so sure because I don't have a strategy to this. So, cards to play locked? All right. I mean, it is locked. Oh, Grisio's a card? What do you know? She's probably insane. Oh, you're free real estate. Okay, the ones that are free real estate are like great. Start dropping things. Oh my God, is that a mech? Who let Evangelion in here? Free real estate, baby. I'm literally just dropping things. No think. Literally just as I can drop things, I'm dropping them at this point. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm just really hoping for the best. Free real estate, baby. What is the opponent even using? I really am just dropping all that I have. What the heck are you? What is this one? Drop everything. It's all over here too. Oh, you're like the dancer. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't take it out. Oh no. I don't think we have time to take it out. No, it's so close too. Darn. We did get a victory though. So sure, fine. Which means now we have recruit times 10 for 4 paintbrushes. Sure, yeah. Hi. Yeah, it's a really ugly art. We did get some stuff though, it looks like. So I did my daily challenge. I got 4. I think we can start leveling up now. I upgraded 1 talent. We got Archer. Archer's here. And then what are you? A healing circle? I'm not gonna use that. I can star up Archer, so we'll do that. I can star up our Frost Archer as well, so that's pretty good. Frost Archer is now 3 stars. I like that a lot. Looks like we can do more of the daily challenge, but like I said, I'll probably do that off camera, and then we'll do the rest of Green Star maybe in the next video. I think that's probably a good idea. I don't know why I'm taking a water break now. I literally take it after I finish the video. So that is going to be it for today. Actually, you know what? First, let's take a quick look at the shop because I never did that because that wasn't in beta. So we need to clear chapter 3 to get the Starcasm Nyx outfit. I do not have Starcasm Nyx, but I would like to get the outfit. Oh, wait. We need to prioritize this. Grisio fragments. I think that might be enough. Hold on, I want to check. I also finished my stuff, thank God. Okay. And I have battle pass rewards. Okay. How much do we need to unlock Grisio? At least, like, what do we need left? We're about halfway there, 26 out of 40. So I'm pretty sure you can get her from the event. It's just a matter of we really need to finish the event. How much is left in the shop here? Quite a bit. We need to raise Traveler to level 20 though. It looks like to get the rest of that. Ooh, yikes. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Especially because I'm doing this at such, like, so late in the game. We're at level 4, so maybe we'll do it. I'm not entirely sure. But for today's video, that is going to be it. I'm gonna record another one directly after this. But that's it for today. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!